Maronzo, Dukin, Kadutona, and Sabdin Purbeck, Dukin, Dodges and Dukin. Dukin, the Yinsani is on the Taho Rodula, then Marme Mönlam, Sungudu, Dukin Tongi at the Yori.
And now for something completely different, BPL prayer, as it is called, the prayer of offering light. There is such a thing which, or there are various of these prayers, and it is customary that they are offered at the very end of a large gathering for the purpose of practice. For instance, at the end of an intensive 7 or 10 day practice, which are commonly known as Drupchens. As for instance in our monastery at the end of the Vajrakila Drupchen, it is the custom to offer such a lamp prayer, such a BPL prayer, as it is literally called, and they are of extremely great benefit, of great merit to perform. In the course of such a prayer, it is customary that all the assembled students or the participants in such an intensive practice, that each and every one of them holds a lamp, a candle, or a BPL lamp for that matter. Now, when holding these lights in the course of such a prayer at the end of such a practice, it is important to know for each and every one that the fundamental nature of each and every one of these lights is exactly the same one. They're not in any which way different from each other. The fundamental characteristic of light is to enlighten. It is the ability of light to dispel darkness. And in this way, all sources of light, no matter of what kind they are, share that same fundamental characteristic, that same fundamental quality. So in this way, there is also no such thing as pure light or impure light or anything for that matter. In this way, it is necessary to know that the fundamental nature of all of these lights is exactly the same. Each and every participant of such a ritual, such a prayer, be it teacher or be it the assembly of students, holds such lights in their hands. In this way, they show clearly that they are fundamentally of the same nature as well, that they are fundamentally not different from each other in any which way. They also show that they all share the same responsibility of keeping up a pure view of each other, keeping up the care and love for each other, etc. So this is also one of the aspects that is being symbolized by each and every one holding this light. One could also say that in this way, all the participants, teacher, students, Vajra brothers and sisters, are all connected together, as if tied together with a single thread. I forgot to say before that it is also a sign for the mutual appreciation of teacher and student, particularly among students and Vajra brothers and sisters. And it is also, yet again, another point, it is also an indication or an appreciation of the fact that one gradually proceeds towards the achievement of realization, etc., together through however many lifetimes it may take.
Sherab Tenga Tane Bardola never caso Bardu Manach and Beauty, Indra Mayuma, Della Yishive, Jesartoba. Tane Tardu, Nyom the Songi Jacom Toba, and you can man on that with.
In this way, in the course of such a gathering, we pray that we constantly may ensure ourselves of mutual appreciation for each other. And we also pray that we will always be able to dispel the darkness of ignorance so as not to have to undergo the various consequences and sufferings which are being brought about by the influence of ignorance. We similarly pray that once the time of leaving our bodies and moving on to the next rebirth has come, that we may not have to undergo the fearsome darkness and the various fears and terrors of the intermediate state, and that we may quickly be reborn again under fortunate and conducive Dharma, circumstances for Dharma practice. And we also pray that eventually, in mutual appreciation of each other, we may together achieve that goal of the awakening or enlightenment of Buddha. Yeah, having heard about the profound meaning and benefits of such a lamp prayer, what remains to be done is to actually perform one. And we will have a chance to do that tomorrow night. We'll gather together here at 8 o'clock, which is the regular time for the Chenrezig practice, the Chenrezig Puja. And once the Chenrezig Puja is concluded, then right after that we will then together repeat, we will together recite, or sing rather, this lamp prayer. The words of the lamp prayer have been composed yet again by the great Atisha. It goes back a long time when Atisha had arrived with 17 of his students, 18 people all together in the central Tibetan provinces of Ü and Tsang. And as he and his students visited various temples there, they always performed, they always sang that profound prayer. The melody, which we will use then tomorrow night, that was composed by His Holiness the present 17th Kama.
Lord.